Like you call it rah-rah, but what does that, you keep it in your back pocket?
That sounds good. You know, he's supposed to say that. You know, someone saying in your face about to whoop that ass, what else are you supposed to tell him? You know, he's saying the things that sound good. And, but hey, Saturday night, we're going to figure it out.
Will that cost him, though, because you're the thinking man's fighter, and he's operating on emotion?
What's he saying?
Hey, Clint, do you think that he's going to tire out after about the 6th or 7th round?
That's a question for him, I think. You know, I don't know. I can't. Sorry.
I mean, if you watch his fight.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know. I can't answer that. So Saturday night, we're going to be in there at the bell ring, and we're going to figure it out for sure.
Caleb, you've seen his physique. You know, it's the first time a lot of people in my fans have seen a different physique of David. You know, what are your thoughts overall?
I mean, that's good for him. You know, he finally got to the big moment, and now he's gonna, you know, now he's doing it right. So,
Caleb, you know, moment.
This type of camp can do this familiar, but this is your second camp with Coach Redman ever. Just want your thoughts and your takeaways from, you know, getting a second camp and being able to make some tweaks to the tools in the toolbox.
I can't stand him. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. No, we had a great camp. You know, just echoing off the camp before that, you know, the first camp together was with Darrell. You guys seen a new and improved Caleb Plant. He echoes a lot of things that my dad's been telling me for a long time and want me to do. And, you know, Bearman is basically like, you know, a taller, darker, more handsome version of my dad. So, you know, we've been working real hard in the gym. We took a little time off after the fight and we got right back to work. So, you know, you're going to see a better and more improved Caleb Plant. Just stacking camps back to back. You know, it's been a while since I've been able to have camps back to back. It was the Canelo fight. 11 months before that, it was the Truax fight. 11 months before that, it was the Vincent fight. So, you know, to get a camp back to back, you know, that's when you're really going to see the best come out of somebody.
Caleb, do you see this being, you know, the most action-packed, like a war that you have to win, or do you slow the pace down? You don't let it be that kind of fight?
Well, you know, with Jose Uzcategui, yeah, I got off to a real fast start. In other fights, I get off to a real fast start. And, you know, then there's times that I've slowed it down. So I'll know when the bell rings and I get in front of him, you know, whatever way he wants to go, you know, I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to be ready.
Caleb, talk about, you know, between Senior and David, you know, by winning the fight, which one's more satisfying? Seeing, you know, the humbling of David or his father?
I think you put both of them together, and, you know, that would be the sweetest of it all.
Caleb, talk about the beginning of your speech up there that you were reading off the phone.
Oh, you know, just it's my big moment, my big speech. You know, I want to make sure I didn't leave anything out, and so that's all.
You know, back to Uzcategui fight, like after the 9th round, he had one of his best rounds. Then you looked into the camera in between rounds to let everyone know, I'm still here, I'm going to win this fight. Are those moments of adversity you've had in the ring that he hasn't had so much of, is that going to be a big difference in this fight for you, having to go through that?
Yeah, you know, even in like, you know, the Jose Uzcategui fight, the 4th round, I caught a headbutt and, you know, it caused a bad cut. They always like to spin it, you know, like it would come from a punch or something like that. But, you know, those type of things happen in boxing. But, you know, you got to be resilient. You got to bite down. And, you know, if you want it bad enough, you got to go get it. And, you know, I've dealt with those type of moments in some of my fights, but against high-level fighters. And, you know, that experience I get to carry with me into this fight.
Caleb, are you going to put the animosity that you feel, are you going to put that aside when the bell rings? I mean, because it could be a danger if you allow that to fester inside of you. Just take care of business.
Well, you know, with all this been said and all this going on, I know how to use that and I know how to channel that to my advantage. And again, this isn't my first big fight, and you know, I know how to handle myself. I'm a professional. And I've been doing this a really long time, since I was a little kid. And I'm not just some sparring champ where I've won against, you know, former and current world champions in sparring like David. You know, I'm a Golden Glove national champion. I'm an Olympic trialist. I'm an Olympic alternate. You know, I have international experience. So I've been doing this for a long time at a high level, so I know what to do.
Wanted to ask you, Caleb, obviously you're focused on the fight, but
That's it.
But I wanted to ask, we saw the pictures, you was rocking the Weathers Saturday night, hooked up a shoe surgeon for that one, and then we've seen, obviously you purchased the URL of David Benavidez and exclusive merch line and things like that, action figures. Why is it important for you to be able to express this side of you, you know, for your fans and things like that?
Yeah, I mean, You know, I feel like a lot of fighters, they have just like the thin athletic type t-shirts, and so I wanted to do the revenge tour and make it more of a quality, you know, street brand, or, you know, streetwear, something you could wear out. And you know, then with the action figure, again, it's just like the same old t-shirts, and so just bringing something new for fans to be able to get involved in, and, you know, be a part of, you know, their favorite fighter or one of their favorite fighters things, just beside the different merch, and, you know, just trying to do some new things in boxing that, you know, I don't want to just keep following the leader. You know, I want to set a new trend, and if other fighters want to follow behind that, you know, I'm not going to act like they're copying me. You know, that's why I'm doing it. I want to push the boxing culture forward into something even more cool, and, you know.
Why specifically the what?